Hi. Hey guys. I just wanted to come on here real quick because I said that I was going to go live. I have been on my group, but I never go live, like hardly ever, in my personal page. So I'm like personal slash group slash wherever. What's up? Happy Thursday. So guys, what I'm going to do every Thursday between 12 and 1 is go live for anybody that has any question about starting, growing, or funding your business. Y'all already know me. My name is Inga Nicole. I help women 35 and older start, grow, and fund their business in 90 days or less. This is a fact. It's what I do. I've been doing it forever and ever. If you know me, then you know that that is what it really is. And so right now, quick fire, let's go. If you have a question about your business, I'm talking about getting money, starting your business, how to structure your business, social media, like whatever it is, ask me. And so if y'all see my light going in and out, it's because I'm living off a natural light and a ring light. And y'all know I talk fast, but I'll just start with a couple questions that I have, and then as I see questions in the comments, then I'm going to answer them. But guys, right now, this is your moment to ask whatever question you have. And I know 25, I know you in the live somewhere over here, and I know y'all got questions about getting your business started because people DM me and text me all the time, and that's not just not on my personal page, but even on all my business pages. As I'm walking in the store, wherever it is, they'll be like, "What do you do?" I tell them they got questions, and so right now this is like a free one-on-one group consultation. If you got a question, ask me. So the main question that I get asked is, where do I start? And let me just say this: where do I start? You start, right? The longest road to be an entrepreneur is trying to be perfect, trying to get to where everything has to be in a perfect order. Let me tell you something, guys. Literally, and it may not be this way for everybody, and lots of people beg to differ, but this is my question moment, my question hour, so I can answer the question the way that I would like to answer the question. But let me tell you this. Hey, so I gotta go on my I gotta look on Facebook to see who's saying hi, because sometimes it doesn't show me the it don't show me who's saying what. So all right, hold on. Let me see who I'm talking to. To make me happy that we together. Where do I start? Say all right. Anyways, wherever, I don't know where you at. Bye. Hey. So listen, start. Stop waiting and get started. So I'll tell you my story about the wig bar. So you know that maybe back in when I first came back home after the Fed, y'all already know what it is. I ain't even going to deny it. Hey, Misha, I miss you. But when I first came home, y'all know that I started the wig bar. Now, remember this. I have been selling hair way back since my Aunt Cassandra. And if you're on my personal page, then you know what I'm talking about. She was the best that ever did a child. She had bundles. And we started off in high school selling hair. So I was able to go through college selling hair, putting in a one little track in the back and all that. But when I came home, I had always wanted to have a store. I had to get that feeling out of my heart of a goal that I didn't yet accomplish. And so I started the wig bar on a drive-by, right? I didn't have any hair. I only had wigs that I already had in my house. I had to get started with whatever I had. And so I did just that. I drove by, I saw the store. It was an opportunity. The inventory wasn't waiting for me to get ready, but the store was ready. Guys, I'm going to be honest. I just came home from the feds. I didn't have no money. I just knew in my heart that I had to get it out of my system, that I wanted to start to open a wig store because I had this idea in my mind. And I remember my friend before I came home, she was like, listen, the hair game is different. It's not what it was when you left. And I was like, how could it be different? Yo, social media had taken over everything, but that didn't discourage me. And I say that because although when I came home, the game was not the same, I didn't see that there was still competition that was going to block me from starting this restarting my hair business. And was it different? What? All the dancing and the twerking and the popping and the dropping and the locking and you had to like do so much on social media just to sell a bundle. So I made myself, it was a business that I had to start just to get it out of my system. And I'm sharing this because people always ask me, how do I start? Start with something. Stop thinking, stop waiting, stop trying to make it perfect, and get started. What did I do? I saw this store. I promise you, I didn't have the money. I drove by. I made a U-turn and drove back. No money. I wrote the lady a note and I put on a note. I was like, hi, my name is Inga. I'm interested in this space. It was a very small space. I'm interested in this space, and if I could get this, if I could get it, please write me a note, right? And I mean, excuse me, please give me a call. I believed she was going to call me, and I didn't have no money. So my mind started activating to figure it out, because let me tell you this. This is a really strong thing about business. This is about life. This is the way that I navigate through my life all the time. Because if someone will ask, well, how come, Inga, everything that you do, it seems like it works out for you? I believe it. I pre-believe it that it's going to work out for me. And so I already know if I get my wheels rolling, and this is the same for you. If you get your wheels rolling, that's right, start somewhere. Get them wheels rolling. The rest is going to come to you. I always tell people, anything you ever wanted, I'm talking about anything. I'm talking about the dude, the cute dude in school. You feel me? I'm talking about the girl that, the girl that you said you was going to get. I'm talking about that bag, that business, having a baby, like anything that you ever said that you wanted, you go and get it. Anything that you put that F that is going to get done. I don't know. I'm trying to tell you it's getting done. If you think about, this is not just for me. Think about anything that you ever had to have. Like you put that, I gotta have it on it. Like, yo, I gotta have it. When you put that gotta have it on it, your mind and your body get the running in a way that you can't stop it, because you put it in you put the stank on it, right? You put it in your heart that you gotta have it. And that's how you get started. Put the gotta have it on it. Put the F that, let me show you, watch me do it. You gonna see, I can show you better than I could tell you. When you put that on anything, not just business, but on anything you gotta have, you getting it. And you can think back right now in your life. And this is why I want to do the Q&A, because I'm trying to tell you, I'm trying to tell you, when you say that you're getting it, you'll get it. Name a time that you ain't get it. Name one time in your life that you said you was getting something that didn't get done. You got it. You got it. Nothing could stop you except for you. And so when I tell the story about the wig bar, I didn't have any money, but I wrote that note. And the lady called me, and I had already claimed it, like, yo, I'm getting that store. I'm going to make $1 million in that little ass store. And you see this room? This room is not that big as a bedroom. My store was like maybe a little bit bigger than this room. But this 2018, I think it was, I'm going to make $1 million in that store. And I ain't leaving until I do. I stayed there for 3 years. I don't make income claims. I'm not that kind of person. But I don't got to make the income claims. I told you my goal, and I said I stayed for 3 years. You do the math. You feel me? And so let me tell you that I got in the lady called me, and she said to me, what's up, Breon? She's Taya. The lady called me, and she told me, she's like, this store, unfortunately, Inga, she said to me, Puerto Rican lady, unfortunately, Inga, this store is already rented out. And so, and I was like, I didn't take no for an answer, because I felt it in my gut, like, it's going to happen. She told me it was taken. I was like, that's okay. I said to her, I called her back. I was like, okay, thank you for calling me. But if anything changes, keep my number. 2 days later, real talk, 2 days later, she was on my phone. But guess what? In the time that I didn't have the money, when I left my note for the store, but I knew I had to have it. Well, I look at the space. I'm guessing if the space is a small space, it was in Delaware on Lancaster Avenue. So I'm figuring that it must have been about $500, $600, $700 maybe. So I started doing the work to get to my money. I got to sell some bundles. I got some used wigs. I got this. I got that. I'm going to sell whatever it is. I'm going to take an order with no hair. I'm going to take the order with no hair. But all I know is if I got the money, I can get the hair. So I just had to like let the time out in between the order and the process and the order. So if you pay me $500 for your hair order, and yes, that's what we be paying. If you pay me $500 for the order, I'm gonna make $200 so I can order the hair. That's $200 closer to the store. When she called me back for that store, guess who was ready? Me. I was ready, and you can be ready too. Don't wait. Just get in action. If you get in action with one thing, my friend Tanya's on here. She do body image, body sculpting. Tanya, one massage, sweetheart. She already know one massage. I don't care if you got to put the massage table on the floor. One massage, you're going to get there. Because in business, because this was the question, what do I do? How do I get started? You get started. When people are dragging their feet to get started, they never get started. You want it to be perfect. And it's not going to be perfect. 2 days before I opened the wig bar, somebody kicked the window in, kicked the joint in, blew it in with a brick. I don't know how they broke it. Broke the window out, stole whatever inventory I had, but I didn't quit. I wasn't like, okay, man, like they did it. I was like, come on, man, come on, Jesus. They broke the window, stole all my stuff. They left me with one wig on the floor and one bundle in the one wig in the back of the store, one bundle in the front. I was like, is somebody trying to be smart to me? But I was like, come on, you know what? Come on. Yo, I was on my way to a funeral when my store got broken. I get a phone call like, Inga, I'm sorry, but your store's broken. I'm not even open yet. But look at the blessing, because I believed it could happen for me with hardly no inventory, but whatever I had. And the wigs on the mannequin, y'all, was wigs that I had that I already wore. There's on the mannequin, and then people want to buy it. People buy anything. People buy anything in real life. The wigs on the mannequin was, you know what I'm saying? It was already worn, pre-worn wigs, gently used, you know what I'm saying? And so when they broke in my store 2 days before I opened, I didn't know what I was going to do. And let me tell you how God worked. The universe, whatever you want to say. I was moving in that direction. This is why I say start anywhere. And one of my vendors brought me a box with like $4,000 to $5,000 worth of wigs, hair, the 613, it's like blonde, whatever, if you know what I'm talking about. They brought me bundles. They brought me hair. They brought me wigs. They brought me everything to get my store going. Somebody stealing from me to try to crush my dreams or get a lick, whatever it was, got me more of a blessing. My business took off. Then on top of that, because I believed in it, again, start anywhere. My business, I didn't have no customers, no money, no inventory, but it started working for me because I started working towards it. I had a friend, her name is Lorna, a good friend. She moved to North Carolina. Every day for 5 days straight after the people broke in my store, she would come to the store and buy a wig. She would buy a wig, $200, $300, $400. She'd be back again the next day. I was like, what are you doing here? She was like, oh, I just came to shop. She bought a headband, $10. Next day, she might have come back, bought a hair clip, $5, $20, whatever it was. You got any used wigs? A pre-used, gently worn wig, $200. Every day she came and shopped. Come on now. Tell me that getting started don't open up the universe for you. And so I say to anybody that asks, get started, right? You're a product-based business. So look, I have these wig products. This right here is better than, I'm trying to talk heavy, but gotta be glue. Don't got nothing on this right here. This is called Snatch. This is my edge control. When I tell you guys, the wig bar been closed since for almost 2 years, 2.5 years, but this be selling all week, every week. They still buying it. But when I started with this, which it wasn't even called Snatched. The label didn't even look like this. It was so generic, but I saw the opportunity to have hair products for wigs. And so I got it. And when I started it, the girls told me it was good. They was buying it. They want 10, 15, 20 at a time because it's kind of a small tin. But they were buying it. This is all I had was edge control. But the edge control sale took me to foam. So now we got shaping foam. It took me from shaping foam to what? A wax stick. I got a wax stick. And I don't talk about this stuff. Like, I can't talk about everything. It would confuse people. But I sell all this stuff on the side. Yes, my goal is to be a motivational speaker, but I got products. Somebody got to make money somewhere, right? Anyway, I say start somewhere. Start somewhere. You feel me? That's the question. All right. I went off. Next question. The next question was, what was the next question? Social media. So, should you be on social media for your business? So my answer is yes. We cannot, y'all know I could take y'all back to dances and be walking around with flyers and putting them on your car, your windows. And some businesses, because like for our car business, yes, we can still put, most of our business is foot to foot, hand to hand, posting flyers, signs and stuff like that. But when you are in a product business or a retail business, social media is your friend because people are checking for you. And so you got to ask yourself, though, why am I online? Am I online to sell products or am I online to have likes? You have to decide, what are you here for? Because if you're here for likes, you're going to keep checking for likes. And likes don't make money. Likes make like. And let me not say it in that way, because if you get enough likes or enough action or traction, go viral or whatever on your social media, then you do make money. But in your regular business, just because you like my post, like it's some of y'all in here today, like let me tell you something, y'all hype me up when you're here, so thank you for being in here. But When you hype me up, I'm going to go get more information to give out, but that doesn't always equate to money. That doesn't always mean you're going to buy from me or you're going to use my service, right? So are you here to be liked, or are you here to get money? And if you're here to get money, social media is an excellent tool. It's like a Downy commercial or a Tide commercial during, I don't know, a soap opera break or something. But you got to be saying the right thing and doing the right thing and attracting the right people. You got to know, is your girl 35? If she 25? Is she 15? Do she like a massage, or do she want a foot rub? Do she want a wig, or do she want bundles? Do she want an LLC, or is she trying to get a nonprofit? Like, you have to know the difference. You have to know the difference. That's right. We make money. What's up, big? What's going on? Listen, you here to make money. You're not here to be liked. But if you're here to be liked, count your likes. This is why social media is confusing. And you have to understand, again, there's this thing called the algorithm. And again, I'm not a social media expert. I'm going to be honest. I do my best. I try. But sometimes I be like, they like that. Like, what do you like that for? But they don't like when I'm talking real, you don't like that. But when I'm standing there in pink, you like it? Like, I'm lost. Like, when I say lost, I am lost. That is facts. You got to know your audience. When you know your audience and you know what they're looking for, you're just doing your thing to attract your audience to you. So pay attention. You know what I do? I look at what people that do what I do, and I do what they did. That's it. I'm a copycat. You know how they say you just got to copy the right cat? I copy. But I did hire a girl that's going to be helping me make it even better for the people. I'm attracting people who are starting, growing, or funding their business in 90 days. I'm attracting women who want to be empowered. I'm attracting women who are trying to have a life that they create, that they want to live. And I say that because so many people are creating a life or building a life or being in a life, and then they want to die. Like, have you ever seen, look at the celebrities, like, they do all this. I'm famous. I'm popping. I'm on the billboards. I'm charting. I got billions and millions of dollars, but I want to kill myself? What? I don't understand that. Matter of fact, I never want to understand that feeling. I don't want to ever have that feeling. So I would like to work with women to help them create a life that they want to exist in, a life that they love, a life that they can't get enough of, a life of helping other women and having friends and having good family and good experiences and memories. That's what I want to create. And so I have to learn how to sell that. Because sometimes, honestly, this is the honest to God truth. I talk a lot and I talk fast. And so sometimes it might come off that I'm only just talking about myself. But people don't know that behind the scenes, I'm up every day till 2, 3 in the morning, midnight, whatever it is, trying to make something for the girls. Just for the girls. Yo, my spirit be so on fire and so excited about helping women get their business going. I watch Leah. Leah is a girl from Sharon Hill 25. Y'all know what it is, in my hometown. And I don't say nothing to her. But when she posts about our community day, I love our community day. I love dancing in our community day and hugging all my homies and seeing Grant and Piggy and all of them. You know, like, I love that, because I always remember that 25 that's where I came from. You feel me? But when I see Leah post and I know next year that she's about to have a community day, I'm looking for a grant for Leah. She don't know that. Shout out Leah if you on here. It says I'm looking for money. I don't be like, hey, yo, Leah, I'm looking for money, but I'm literally like, yo, how can I help Rock? She's in the community. What do I gotta do to help them? How can I make like a nonprofit for Stop, because Stop passed away? How can I get Leah to get, like money for our community day so she don't got to come out of her pocket and do all the work? Like, yo, I'm looking. This is what it's all about. And so when you're on social media and posting, it's all about who you're attracting. The last thing I'll say about it is this. I know people with no likes. When I tell you, I know a lady that got every post she posts, she might got 40 likes, 10 likes, no likes, but she'll have an event every 6 months. And at her event, from her no likes, 46 likes, ain't hardly no followers, at her event, facts, because I've been there and I've seen it, and I'd be like, what in the trap house? I see her at her event have about 100 people maybe, after she don't have no likes at all, period. Ain't nobody chiming in or saying nothing back. The people in the back not talking either. But at her event, she'll sell her program and leave out that joint with $200,000, $300,000. I'd be like, what? But if I think that she don't got no likes, but she got a good program that people could see that's working for others. And so social media is not about the likes. It's about what you here for. And we got to get over ourselves, because for real, if it's about likes, don't nobody like you. And they don't like me. They don't like you. So if you're looking for likes, you're looking for the wrong thing. They might like your shirt, your shoes, your bag, your wig, but they don't like you in real life. Far and few between. Your grandma will tell you got 5 friends. You can count them on your hand. And you a lucky person if you got that many. Everybody else is just here for entertainment. Facts, period. And I said it. I'm hyped today, y'all. Don't turn the mic on. I'm hyped today. This is true. What's the like? What? You know what I'm saying? So social media is your tool. It's like think of it like a Tide commercial. It's your tool to get what you want, right? If y'all got questions, ask me a question. I'm looking. The last thing, another question that I got, everybody, if you're in business, then this makes sense to you. If you're not in business, have a good day. But the Corporate Transparency Act, everybody's asking about what is the Corporate Transparency Act. The Corporate Transparency Act is a law that's passed to help defeat or combat financial crimes. They simply want to know who you are. The agency is the Financial Crimes Enforcement Network, right? And so here's the way to make it simple. When you are a brand new business owner and you get an employer identification number, your EIN, they give you like a social security number for your business, a 9-digit number, right? You have to give them your name, your address, your social security number, your birthday, and your nature of your business. And once you do that, they throw out a number for you. Right? And I'm choking. I'm reading and choking. I need my YouTube cut. Mine's not here. But when you go to get your employer identification number, you give them all that personal information and they spit you out that number. And that's your employer identification identifier number. You get your bank account with it. You set up whatever you're setting up with it. You get business credit and all that stuff with this number. So the beneficial owner information report is the report that you need for the Corporate Transparency Act. And it's the same kind of thing. It's just that your EIN number goes to the IRS and your beneficial owner information report goes to the Financial Crime Enforcement Network. 2 different bureaus, right? You either go to the state or to the federal. Same thing. Same type of thing, like 2 different entities. So IRS, get your EIN number. Financial Crimes, get your beneficial owner report. The person that has to report as a beneficial owner is anybody that owns 25% or more interest in the business. 25% or more. So let's say you got 4 people on your LLC or your corporation and they're all equally split. Then all 4 of those people have to report their name. Let's say you got somebody that got, 78%, right? Or 79%. And then that other percentage is to, that person that has that less percent, 79, 25% is not left. So that person doesn't have to report. But you just got to give your name, your address, your birthday, not even your social security number, and the nature of your business. And you're going to get this identifying number from Financial Crimes. And that is it. If you filed your corporation before 2024 of January, if you filed before January 2024, then you have 1 year from January 1st. So you got till January 2025 to file your report. If you filed before January 2024, you have until January 2025 to file your report. If you're starting a new corporation, the day that the corporation is valid in the book, and let me show you, the day that your corporation is stamped and on the books is when your corporation is due. And I'm just going to show you real fast. So stamped and on the books means that you got, what is this? You got your good standing report, right? You are on the books. It says, right? It tells you the day that this corporation is existing in our records as of the 12th day of December 2023. So this corporation that was formed in 2023 has to file their report by January 2025. You know that you're on the books when you can look on the website for your entity search and find your corporation, or when you get a paper like this in the mail. Not this one, let me show you. So when you get this paper in the mail, your corporation is not a corporation until you can pull it up online, and that is period. You hear me? So when you get a receipt, this is just the state of Delaware. It might be Pennsylvania, wherever you are. When you get this receipt that you're filed, and when you see this stamp right here, that you're filed, then your corporation is on the books from that date. So for this corporation was filed on December 8th, 2023. Had this said January 8th, 2024, they had 90 days from the calendar date, right? I hope I'm not confusing you. So if your corporation is filed on before January 1st, 2024, you got a year. If your corporation is brand new, 2024 and on, you have only 90 days. And it's not 90 business days, holidays, 90 calendar days. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Do it again. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. 90 days. 90 days. And you must file the report. If you do not file the report, what will happen is those fines that you saw, up to $500 a day, could be imposed. Up to a certain amount of jail time could be imposed. And so you must file the report. How do you file this report? The report? I'm glad you asked. You can file this report. Let me show you. You could go on my page. Let me give it to you right here. You want to file your report? I can help you get started. You could file text or send a text to and say file now to 267-225-8711. File now to 267-225-8711. Right? And I will get the report filed for you for a fee. Is it free? Yes, it could be free. If you want to do it, if you don't know how to do it, go on Google and look up beneficial owner information report and do it yourself. But if not, I got you. Makes sense, right? I'm glad. And so do the report, guys. If your corporation is just existing, get the report done. They just want to get down on financial crimes. Like, who is you? Like, nigga, claim yourself, fool. They just want to know, who are you? So that they can stop people from coming in and making, corporations, all that shell corporation, all that nonsense. It's no more. And here's the thing. One of the things about a corporation, when you do file, if you don't have a registered agent, and a registered agent is a person that files on your behalf with their information for public record, although your information is going to go on the beneficial owner report, the public record is going to have your agent's name on it. So if Tanya files a corporation for Body Image Beauty Lounge and Inga does the report, it would say Maximus Financial Group is the registered agent. If Tanya does it, it's going to say Tanya's name, her address, and all that is going to be public record. But if your registered agent does it, you don't have those words. All right? Hope that makes sense. Oh, and there's exempt. There are companies or corporations that are exempt. You have to have, if you have a corporation or an LLC, you must file this form. And you are exempt if, like, I think off the top of my head, there are nonprofit agencies. So if you're a nonprofit, a 501c3, you don't have to file this report. If you're a corporation that makes over a certain amount of money, and then also like certain banks, insurance agencies, and it's like 23 of them. I don't know them off the top of my head. However, if you want to know, all you have to do is send an email. I already typed that out for you too, to get a complete list. Let me see. There you go. So there's about 23 exemptions from the Corporate Transparency Act filing. If you want a free full list, I can email it to you for free. Go to support@bossgrowfund.com. Support@bossgrowfund.com. No, you don't want them words, Tanya. You don't. And what's going on, Sabrina? Good. I'm glad you like it. And so I think that's about all that I have to say. Guys, I didn't do this on Instagram, but y'all know we have a group we have a Facebook group. So if you want to know more, we do this every day. I'm posting something every day. Other ladies are posting every day. We are looking to help women boss up their bag in 90 days or less. So you want to join our Facebook community at Boss Grow Fund. I'm trying to tell you, in 90 days, you can start your business, grow your business, get some money. We've got grant workshops on Saturdays. I'm going to always drop a live. The ladies are always dropping other information. Let me say this, because the last thing, somebody got like a little funky with me on my YouTube, y'all. Because he was like, don't you know that it's against the law and I could get you sued for only saying that you help women? Well, then I'll see you in court. And that's for real. I'm talking heavy when I say that, because my business, Maximus Financial Group, is open to all. But my program, Boss Grow Fund, which I have a right to choose who I would like to serve on my mission, is for women. And it's for women because I resonate and work well with women. I want to show women. I want to take women who've been like me in situations where your financial independence will make a huge difference in your life, where your confidence and self-worth is going to make a huge difference in your life. I want to work with those women to show them that you can do anything that you put your mind to, that you want to do, that you don't have to settle for less, that you don't have to live beneath. The Bible doesn't say that you is above and not beneath. You are the head and not the tail. You is the beginning and not the end. Don't make me stop. You know what I'm saying? And so I can help the girls if I want to help the girls, and this is for the girls, and that's it. I'm out. Y'all, I'm hyped now, but I love you guys, and I appreciate you for being here, for watching, for continuing to grow with me. Y'all know we going up and up and up and up, and this is an exciting thing. And if you want to know more, stay plugged in because this is what we do. I'll see y'all again on Thursday. Let me tell you something, Facebook. Y'all got all the smoke. Instagram, they didn't get this smoke. They got a little something, but they don't, you know what I'm saying? They didn't get this smoke. And what's up, YouTube? I forgot you was there, but how y'all doing? But anyway, guys, I'm out. See ya. Love you guys. Keep grinding.